This video explains how you can source second charge products on Mortgage Brain anywhere. As you can see from the purchase type tile on the left hand side of the screen, when searching for a remortgage, it will automatically include the ability for you to look at second charge products. If you don't wish to do this, simply remove the ticks from the box. You can, of course, look for second charge products on their own. There are two routes to market for second charge products, either through a master broker on the non-advised route or directly through to the lender on the advised route. And again, you can take the decision to include both ticks in the checkboxes, or if you just want to use a master broker, remove the second charge advised option. Over on the right hand side under the current mortgage tile, you'll see that there are some fields that need to be completed. These fields are mandatory when sourcing for a second charge with a remortgage. Enter the client's outstanding balance on their current mortgage, enter their current existing monthly mortgage payment, and any cost to redeem the existing loan now, and all of these figures will be taken into account when sourcing the products for your client. If you select your client's current lender and they're a lender that does not allow a second charge to sit behind them, then a warning box will appear on the screen, therefore indicating that the lender will not allow the client to have a second charge product. Having completed the information, we click on the Source button to move into the next screen. Here, there are a number of boxes that we can complete. First of all, add in the loan required for the client. As you can see, the loan required in this box includes an additional borrowing of £40,000. Put in the term in years and months and show the cost over period. You'll also see two radio buttons down at the bottom of the screen here, and this allows you to do multiple searches. The first search we'll carry out will be for remortgage schemes. Also, select the reason for the remortgage or the second charge. I'm going to choose debt consolidation. There are a number of other filters you can apply, but for the purposes of the video, we'll keep everything as they are today. So now I carry on through to the results, and I'm looking at remortgage schemes based on the loan required for my client. The scheme list will appear, and you'll see that it's familiar information. You can take your client through the information that's displayed in front of you, advising them which may be the best route to take by reordering the columns and removing schemes that don't fit the client's criteria. To then display the second charge products, down at the bottom you have a new search button. Click on this. It will retain the remortgage search carried out and allow you to go back to the filters where we can change our radio button to second charge schemes, keep anything the same or change filters accordingly, and click back on the results button again. This will then open up a second search, this time of only second charge products. The scheme list is familiar, however there are some new columns which are the combined columns, as you can see here, and this combines the client's current or existing mortgage payments plus the second charge payments. Another feature that we have available is to be able to compare the schemes together. And to do this, we use the compare button down on the right hand side. First of all, if I look at my searches, you'll see that both searches are available to me, remortgage products and second charge products. So first of all, I select my remortgage product source, click on my results, and then I can use the compare button to go and indicate the products that I wish to compare against the second charge products. So back down in the right hand corner, I now use my compare button, and this displays the scheme list with a number of checkboxes down on the left hand side. I can compare as many schemes as I want to against each other, but for printing purposes this is limited to 4 so that it fits on an A4 page. So if I just select 3 different products here. I go back to my searches down on the bottom right hand corner here. I now select my second charge products, click OK, and this displays my second charge scheme list. And again with checkboxes down the left hand side of the screen. I can then select from my list of second charge products the ones I wish to compare. Once I've chosen as many as I wish to, I can click on the Compare button, again in the bottom right hand corner, to display the comparison on screen. So as you can see, I now have my 6 schemes. I can use my orange arrow to move backwards and forwards. And I can compare the schemes as they are. I can also remove some of the schemes. So if I want to remove scheme 2 and 3 and 5 and 6, I can reduce my schemes down to the number that I wish to look at on the screen. I can also print this out. As you can see, a print button is down on the right hand side of the screen here. You'll see all of the information on the screen for each of the schemes that I'm comparing. What you'll also see is a section in the middle here, total initial monthly payment and the cost over N years. And the N years is what was chosen at the beginning. And this gives you an indication of how much it will cost the client over the term. These 3 items within the middle here are the most important items for comparison. Once you've compared them, you can click back on the right hand button and this takes you back into your results screen where you can choose additional schemes to compare if required, or proceed into producing an ESIS for a second charge or a KFI or ESIS for a remortgage.